morning. It's super early, it's Monday, and I am at, I don't know if you can see, I think you probably can, Marks and Spencer's. We're going to do a come shop with me. I'm excited to see what they've got. I haven't had a good look around Marks and Spencer's for ages. Haven't even got into the store yet, and I'm guessing that mustard is still big news this season. Lots of grey as well, lots of grey and cushions. Starting in the workwear department, there's not an awful lot for me here, I don't think. As I don't go out to work, but lots and lots of smart, very classic sort of jackets and skirts and what have you. Liking this colour, this sort of corally colour, that's really nice, isn't it? There's lots of check as well. There's these little very fine check, which isn't my favourite really. But there's also quite a bit of Prince of Wales check like this. And there's a dress over there. That's quite a nice dress, isn't it? £45 that one. Nice little office type dress. And they've got the sort of coordinating top and trousers and everything as well. And they've got some coloured check here. Check is obviously a thing this season. Don't particularly like these. I quite like this. That's quite a nice jacket, isn't it? And I like this colour with it as well. That top, that's £15. That sort of bat wingy, slightly oversized top. I actually really like that. That's pretty. Aha, first bit of animal print I've spied. Little bit of leopard pencil skirt. That's really nice. That's £19.50. Just a pull-on one. I like the length of that as well. That's sort of just, that would sit just below my knee, which I really like that. More Prince of Wales check there. Obviously that is a thing. This is a strange thing, isn't it? It's a top, but I'm not sure how that would sit. That's quite sort of tight at the bottom with a tied up thing at the front. They've got the same thing. And that feels like underwear fabric. I don't like that at all. It's a very strange design, that, and they've got it in loads of different, it's sort of semi-cropped as well. Not so keen on that. There's quite a lot of print as well in very autumnal colours. That I quite like, but some of the bolder ones I really don't like. This I'm not keen on, or that. I have to say, so far I'm a little underwhelmed, but we've gone to the shoe department, so I love these tortoiseshell and sort of vaguely, they almost look 3D. I really like those. Those are £35. Nice height of heel. Don't know if I'd wear them though. What would they go with? Do really like them though. They've got them in black as well. That's sort of got a little bit of glitter in that black patent. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. That's really pretty. I like it a lot. Again with the mustard and some burgundy. All really decent heel heights here. Nothing too mental, which is always nice for me because I can't wear heels as high as I used to. Look, they've got the tortoiseshell in a heel as well. That's slightly more wearable, isn't it, than all over. I really do like that a lot. That's £19.50 for those. Really like those. Again, lots of mustard and this sort of tan colour. Quite like tan, although I don't wear a lot of it. I do like that. More with the leopard print. Loads of these sort of strappy, chunky boots as well. Whole rail display. Let's go with display of these sort of very chunky style boots. These for me would be a bit more wearable. Quite like that. They've got it in black as well. That is £59. That's real leather and suede. That actually looks really nice quality. Yeah, that's a very nice, sensible and comfortable looking ankle boot. That would be quite nice for my trip to New York, for walking around without, you know, an alternative to trainers, wouldn't it? That looks quite comfortable and sturdy and good for walking. Quite like these as well. These are sort of nubuck leather lined with fur, and they are 75. They look super warm and cozy though. Again, that might be an option for New York in December. Quite like these. These have got a slightly higher heel, like for evening wear maybe. 45. Don't like them so much in the black, but I really like that with the contrast texture at the back there. I like these little ballet pumps with a little heel. These are cute, aren't they? Got them in lots of different colours: black, red, suede and leopard. Like the idea of a little heel on a ballet pump. I found the tortoiseshell shoe with a higher heel in black suede, and I really like that. I just don't think I'd have the opportunity to wear it. It's only 25 as well, but I really do like that tortoiseshell thing. I think it's nice. Moved into the nightwear department now, and I'm just looking at these winter pyjamas, long sleeves, really super soft, lovely and soft. They've got like a tie thing around the bottom of the top, and then little lace panels on the bottom of the trousers. They're 25. I don't think that's a bad price. They feel absolutely gorgeous. The star ones are cute as well. They're more traditional pyjama with the button front. They are 35. Again, they feel super soft, not stretchy, those ones, sort of like cotton, but yeah, really nice. They've got matching dressing gown as well. I'm not a dressing gown person, but again, if you are, that is a lovely soft dressing gown. Haha. Cat nightie, cat print, and why not? Quite like these as well, short sleeve pyjamas but with long legs, trousers even, not legs, with the stripy. Those are only 15, which I think is great value. Really nice pyjamas, those. One of the things I find really annoying about shopping in M&S in store is that in underwear they never have the sizes of bras and things that I want. They never have them in store, so I end up coming into the store and then ordering them online. It drives me mental. I'll do a quick sweep around the underwear department or the bra department. Nothing has particularly caught my eye, as I've just had a meander around it. I always think Marks and Spencer's bras are really quite pricey for the quality these days. I don't buy my bras in here very often anymore. I used to be an absolute, wouldn't go anywhere else, but these days not so much. Quite like that, quite cute, but I won't pay £28 for a bra. Really enjoy a little look around the M&S beauty department now. They've got the whole range of Emma Hardy in. I do love Emma Hardy. The cleansing balm is my absolute favourite. Don't know much about this brand, Skin. From Iceland apparently. Don't know if they're discontinuing this Rosie for Autograph makeup range. I've never bought any of it, but the shelf looks really bare. Looks as though everything's missing. Steela's a nice brand. I've used a couple of Steela things over the years, a couple of lip products. All these glitter eyeshadows people have talked about. I've seen people talk about those on YouTube. And lovely eye palettes. That's really pretty, isn't it? £33 for that one. Nice little cheap palettes as well. Well, that's a bit of everything, isn't it? Eyeshadow, blush. Sorry about the light, it's not showing it as nicely as it is in real life. Florentina, now that takes me back. I remember getting Florentina for my 18th birthday. There's a little gift set. They have changed the packaging a little since then. I expect it still smells the same though. Got a nice range of Nooks products in. I like Nooks. And this looks really good. This strikes me as good value for £14. It's a travel kit with various bits and pieces in it, quite nice sizes. And they've also got, a bit late for this for most people, but a holiday set, which is nice. It hasn't got a price. Oh, £19.50 on that one. Both of those look really good value to me. Biggest Pixie Glow tonic I've ever seen. Huge. No price. Around the other side, maybe. No. Just walking through the men's department. Don't think any of us want to have a look at that, do we? Nah, don't think so. Don't think we'll bother with this. Still got some very summery jewellery in. Quite cute. These are similar to those earrings I got from Oliver Bonas in the sale. Lots of cute looking bits and pieces there. Not in the sale though, surprisingly. I would have thought by this time of year these sorts of colours would be This is really pretty. I like this necklace. That's £15. Chunky, but very wearable with lots of things. I also like these earrings, which are, I don't know if I'm going to get any focus on there. £9.50. They're really pretty. Lots of hoops of different shapes and sizes. Those are pretty. Again, £9.50 for those. M&S do a nice chunky sort of statement necklace, don't they? Always have a good selection of the statement necklaces. I never know if they're quite my thing anymore. I used to like them, but I've gone off them a bit in recent times. But now I usually quite like the handbags in M&S, but I have to say, nothing very exciting. This shape strikes me as a bit dated. I was wearing handbags like that about 10 years ago. Perhaps they've come back, but sort of the hobo, isn't it? The hobo style, they call it. I had a Mulberry one in that style that was called Derriere hobo, I think. Lots of these capes and sort of checked blankety, winter poncho-y cape things, which I'm always quite drawn to. I do like those. Yeah, there's very little speaking to me in the way of bags at all. Slightly disappointing selection, not cheap either. £69 for, you know, okay, it's leather, but not exciting. Lots of bobble hats, very similar to what you can get in Primark for an awful lot less money, I would think, those. And more bags. Yeah, I feel like Marks has maybe lost its way a little bit this season with bags. I'm vaguely looking for an evening bag for when I go on the cruise, but I've looked at lots and not seen anything I've loved yet. I want something neutral but sparkly, I think, that I'm going to be able to wear with lots of different colours, because I don't want to take more than one evening bag with me. Have to say, not loving the fashion. These are just shapeless to me. I mean, probably look alright if you're a supermodel, but on your average Marks and Spencer customer, I struggle to see the appeal. And there's quite a lot of this sort of style of sort of, I don't know quite what you'd call it. I mean, I'm all for a long line baggy thing, but that one's actually better. I prefer that. But these sort of shapeless long dresses, not really for me. Lots of coats in. These padded coats are such a thing, aren't they? I saw loads of these in Primark last week as well, and they're so lightweight and easy to pack. I'm thinking that something like this is going to be a good option for New York for during the day sightseeing. That is probably too short. They do have a longer length as well. They didn't have longer ones in Primark, so quite liking that. Even quite like that colour. That is £69, and the shorter ones are £49.50, and they've got them in a variety of colours. Got the longer ones as well in a variety of colours. Quite like this corally colour, that's pretty. Just rack after rack of these. Quite like this print, but I don't like the elasticated neckline. It's a weird length. Is it a top? Is it a dress? It doesn't know what it wants to be. Same with the thing next to it. And then more of them. That's definitely more of a dress. That's a tiered. That's very 1970s. At least that, I don't know, that's what it seems to have some sort of style to it. But a lot of them are such a weird length. I mean, is that a dress? Is it just a shapeless dress? Would you wear a belt round the middle of it? I don't know. None of it's appealing to me, I'm afraid. Now this is something that's caught my eye that I really like. It's a satiny top, fairly loose fit. It's got little star design. It's in this chartreuse colour, and it's quite pricey. It's £29.50. but with a pair of black evening trousers on a sort of night out for dinner with friends or something, I can see that working. Yeah, I quite like that. Knitwear department has some colour in it, which is nice. Again, I haven't seen anything that's caught my eye particularly, but there's lots and lots to choose from here. Chunky knits are starting to come into store with a bit of colour blocking there. And the same thing again, but in different colours. Quite like that colour combination. It's unusual, a bit different. Right, we're off up the escalator to have a look at the home department now. Really quite disappointed with the clothes in here. I literally didn't see anything apart from that last chartreuse top that I think I might, you know, that I thought, oh, quite like that coat. Was, you know, the coats were okay. Yeah, all the dresses are just really disappointing to me. I just found it all a bit baggy and shapeless. And you can't like everything all the time, can you? So, we'll give the kids wear a miss, and we're going to have a quick look around the home department. Currently got 20% off homeware. I don't know how long that's going on and whether it's online or not, but 20% off all full price products. Lots of lovely candles, which I won't be buying because I'm not allowed candles, am I? That's cute, that little succulent in a little pot. I like that. The price on that? £19.50. That's quite pricey, isn't it? I think I could get some in Matalan for a bit less. Oh, I like the vase with bees on. That's really pretty. That's really nice. It's £15, the big vase, which I don't think is a bad price for a vase that size. You know, it's pretty tall. Seems like pink and blue are quite big colours in their display. Reminds me of my little settee at the bottom of my bed. I like this footstool, they call it. That's really nice actually, isn't it? I like the legs on it. That would go quite nicely in my house. Don't love the colour, but in terms of the design, it's quite 70s-ish, isn't it? Not so sure what I think about that bedding. This teal blue colour that's been in for a while is obviously still a thing. So the 20% off is off all the furniture as well. Always lots of pretty mugs in Marks and Spencer's. No mugs for me today though. I got 2 new ones for my birthday last week. So I'm definitely not in the mug market. Oh, I like this crockery with the grey and white stripe. I really like that. Serving bowl and cereal bowls, soup bowls. Really like that. There's dinner plates. Is it expensive? Let's have a look. Oh, £9.50 for one soup bowl. That would add up quickly if you were buying a set of 6, wouldn't it? I'm mildly surprised not to see any Christmas stuff in here yet. Mildly surprised about that. I don't know if these are left over from the summer stock. They've just caught my eye. These sort of very lightweight cotton striped, candy striped blouses. They're really pretty. I like them. They've got them in green as well there. And so, yeah, I really like those. So thought I'd show you what some of the models have been dressed in here. Quite like the navy and pink outfit on the model. That dress I really don't like at all. That print is very granny-ish to me. But then I quite often think a lot of the prints in Marks and Spencer's are a bit off the mark, to be honest. Another pretty shapeless dress here. I find that one less offensive somehow. The length of that one looks more right. It's very definitely a midi dress rather than, I think it might be silk as well. Oh no, it's not, it's Cupro. Feels like silk though. A bit more animal print there and a sort of prairie style. This sort of tiered prairie style's really in, isn't it? I've seen quite a lot of that in here. Or maybe it's not really in, maybe Marks and Spencer's are just really liking it at the moment. But yeah, their prints are off the mark for me this season, for sure. I cannot imagine anyone wearing those. Just no. More no. And a bit more. Although that does look like Aquascutum Classic Check a little bit, I guess. Just found some 90% off sale stock. Had to turn the camera off while I rummaged to find some good stuff to resell. I'll show you when I get home what I got. Now I am off to the food hall. I'm going to buy a few bits. I'm not going to show you around the food hall because I'm too busy shopping, but I'll show you what I got when I get home. Is that going to work? Are you going to focus on me? Yes, ish. Ish? Is it focusing on me? I think it is. Yes, marvellous. Marvellous, there we are. Right, I thought I'd do my haul in the kitchen as a lot of it is food. So that's the reason we're in the kitchen. Thought the fashions of Marks and Spencer's were overall really disappointing. I said that as we went round, but thought the shoe department was great. I saw a lot of pairs of boots and shoes that I liked. Handbags were disappointing. Autumn winter fashion, hardly saw anything I liked. Jewellery, I'm never a massive fan of the jewellery of Marks and Spencer's. There's a few nice bits in the home department, but overall I wasn't stunningly excited by the selection of stuff in Marks and Spencer's. Probably the high point of it was finding some bits left over, some real dregs of the sale, reduced hugely, which I will show you. I bought them to resell on eBay, but yeah, I'll show you those. But let's start with the food. William and I are going on a road trip. We're going to my parents tomorrow, and we're going to be in the car over the period of lunchtime. So I bought us some picnicky bits and pieces for lunch tomorrow in the car. I bought me an egg salad and tomato sandwich. No, egg, tomato and salad cream sandwich. Yum, that's one of my favourite Marks and Spencer sandwiches ever of all time, and has been for about 30 years, I think. William, I got a roast chicken and bacon sandwich on soft malted brown bread. And I also got us, they have a really good range in Marks and Spencer's of keto and low carb friendly snack foods, like the crispy bacon strips, and they do like cheese wrapped in Parma ham type things. They do it's a deli range, and they always do 3 for £7, something like that. Unfortunately, the two freezers or fridges that housed that area of Marks and Spencer's food were broken and had the blinds pulled down, so they just didn't have that stuff anywhere. So I ended up buying a 4-pack of sausage rolls, which is very good, but not particularly low carb friendly, unfortunately. I bought some apples, Pink Lady apples. These are for William, because I might have one. I'm not a massive fan of apples, but bought them because William said to me the other day, can you buy some fruit? We never have fruit in this house. And he's right, we don't have fruit because nobody really likes it, nobody really eats it. I do keep frozen berries in the freezer, obviously keep them in the freezer as they're frozen, but yeah, we don't generally have fruit, particularly since I think when he was still living here I would buy fruit because he would occasionally eat it, but I got out of the habit of it. So I bought him some apples, so hopefully that will shut him up. I bought some smoked salmon pate because Marks and Spencer do the best smoked salmon pate. It's so nice. And I bought myself this for lunch today. It's a roasted beetroot and feta salad, and it has like grated carrot. It's got a balsamic vinaigrette dressing, some beetroot, some feta, some salad leaves, and looks like some grated carrot and beetroot as well. Yummy! And then slightly on the naughty side, I bought some black truffle and olive oil crisps because haven't seen these before, and Ashley adores truffles. I quite like truffles, so anything truffle flavoured we're always quite interested in. And I bought for Ashley and William some shortbread. This is the Scottish all butter home baked style shortbread squares. They both love shortbread. I'm not a massive shortbread fan, but they are both big fans of it, so I just got this as we haven't got any biscuits in the cupboard at the moment. So that is my food haul. Let's look at the other stuff I bought. I got 4 items. I got these sandals. Would have bought more of these if they were there, but this was the last pair. These are real leather, green. These are a dupe for, just hit myself in the face with that. A dupe for the very popular YSL sandals this year. A lot of places duped them. Primark did a dupe as well, but these Matalan as well, I think. These were originally £25 and I bought these for £2.49. £2.49. got a couple of swimsuits, both in a size 20. This was originally £25 and reduced to £2.49 again. And apparently it's got an SPF or a UPF of 50 plus in it. Who knew swimsuits had SPFs in? So yeah, that's just a coral coloured plain one. And then much the same again, a size 20. This was reduced from £29.50 to £2.89. A purple one, again a size 20. The big sizes sell well for me of swimsuits. And finally, I just bought a very simple navy linen sort of slip dress type of, not a slip dress, like a shift tunic dress, reduced from £25 to £2.49 in a size 14. So yeah, I was pleased to have seen those bits. That made the trip worthwhile. Well, the trip was worthwhile anyway because I was going to film for you guys, but always nice to find some things that you can make a profit out of. So that's good. Right, that's it for my haul. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know where you would like me to go for next month's Come Shop With Me video. We'll be into October by then, so yeah, I generally do one at the beginning of each month, so if you've got anywhere you'd like me to go and have a look, let me know, and I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.